this segment, I'm going to teach you how to trim your puppy's fingernails. So it's kind of hard to see on the camera. My son is recording this. But do you see the fingernails? Try to get an up close of that, Anthony. Do you know how to turn the light on that, by the way?
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay. So do you see how it's basically a triangle? This puppy, because it's been out playing outside a lot, it doesn't really need its nail trimmed. You can see it's like pink in the middle. It's just like our fingernails. Ours are pink, and then after that, after the nub, it's white. So you only want to trim anything that's kind of white and clear, like our own fingernails. Again, this puppy doesn't have any, but on its bottom feet there are. Can you get its bottom fingernail, Anthony? I don't know if you can see this, but there is some white that you can trim on this one. Chocolate and blacks are a little bit harder, but it's the same concept. You see the triangle, and then anything curving over the triangle is what you can trim. So I kind of drew a picture. It's really a bad picture, but this is their fingernail. So every puppy has sort of like a triangle, and if it's a blonde puppy, like a yellow puppy, you'll see the pink inside. That's its blood and veins. Anything kind of curving over the fingernail is what you can trim. And it's better to trim twice than to trim once and make a mistake, because it does hurt the puppy. They won't die. It's just like trimming your own fingernail too close to the quick. It doesn't feel good. So getting up close to this. So what I do when I trim the puppy's nails is I always have their backs at mine, and I always focus on holding their foot firmly. So I always get the bottom trimmer. If you order the complete package,
are you on this foot?
I'm on this foot, Anthony. So if you order the complete package, I send you home with a nail trimmer. So you get this in place first. So I put the bottom on, I get it firmly underneath the nail, and I just double check to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Once you've trimmed a couple times, it actually is not hard, and then you just trim away. And notice what's left is there's just barely any white past the pink, and that's a perfect trim. It is better to leave a little bit extra on there than to cut it too close to the quick, because you don't want your puppy to be scared of having his nails trimmed. So I'll do one more trim just to show you. Can you get an up close of this, Ann?
Hold on, let me see.
Not of me, of the puppy.
The puppy is moving everywhere.
Of the puppy's nail, Ann.
Oh,
okay. I'm trimming the puppy's nail, not anything else. So just get an up close of the puppy. Okay, so here. Can you get an up close of me trimming this nail?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you see where it's white, and do you see the pink? Can you see that from your video, Anthony?
Yes.
Okay. So put the nail clipper and get it firmly in place. We're ready for it to clip, and again, better to cut twice than once and make a mistake, and then trim, and that's it. And so this one could use maybe just a tad more, so I'll go ahead and make a second one, and boom, there you go, and that's just a perfect one. If you're exercising your puppy on rough terrain, like once they're 3 months and you start taking them for walks outside, try to get them on sidewalks in rough terrain, because then you won't even need to trim their nails at all. Your pup's dew claws, if you order the complete package or just the pup package, their dew claws have been removed. Those would need trimmed if you didn't have those removed. But these, if you're having them walk outside on a regular basis on rough terrain, you will never have to clip them. You may have to clip them once or twice during until they can actually exercise, because they cannot exercise organized exercise such as walks and jogs till they're 3 months old. Okay, that's it for the segment. Thanks.